Well, the recent winter blast has given a lot of area kids, as you know, exactly what they were hoping for: snow days.
But we were wondering, with the missed days adding up, when will schools have to take a page out of the pandemic playbook and go to remote learning? Faith Zahowski is on this story today. Faith, what did you find out?
I spoke with multiple district leaders today, with most saying they have some buffer days built into the school year where both teachers and students can take the day off. But with the recent stretch of no school, a remote learning option could be in the near future. When winter hits, like it's been hitting, students and teachers look forward to a snow day.
I've had students reach out to me. And of course, I respect that students want a day off and I understand where they're coming from. And then I've had some parents call.
But one day off has turned into a whole lot of days of sleeping in, staying home, and no homework. And some local districts are talking about going to remote learning.
After the 5th calamity day, then an online learning plan is implemented with our students. So we're at day 4.
Washington Local Superintendent Christy Martin says the state requires a set number of instructional hours, and the district has enough buffer days to avoid extending the year. But remote learning could soon become a reality.
In a 180-day school year, you miss 5, that's a big chunk of time for our kids. The nice thing is they can do that from home. So if the weather is bad and roads are bad, they don't have to try to trek through that to get to school. So our staff can be safe and still connect with kids.
Otsego Superintendent Kevin O'Shea says going virtual isn't a quick fix, saying online days must be synchronous, meaning students must log in live for them to count. Also pointing out that type of instruction needs to be built into teachers' contracts ahead of time. And there may be an even bigger hurdle: technology. Martin says she understands the hardships for some families who might not have reliable internet or the proper technology at home to get this done.
They're not being penalized if they don't connect. The work is review, no new instruction, maybe just some checking in to make sure everyone is where they need to be. But we will not hold anybody accountable for something that is out of their control.
And although teachers aren't contractually required to work during the first 5 calamity days, Union President Jennifer Gent says most still do.
There's never enough time in the day to do everything that you want to do to meet the needs of your students and their parents. So even though you don't necessarily have students in front of you in your classes on a day 1 to 5 calamity day, oftentimes we find ourselves still doing work that needs to be done on behalf of our students and our families, even if it's not necessarily a requirement of ours.
Both the superintendent and president of the teachers union at Washington Local Schools says they've been discussing a plan for remote learning if the snow and cold leads to more days off in the near future. Reporting in studio, Faith Zahowski, WTOL 11.